What is going on, guys? It is your boy Lucid, and today we're talking about Modern Warfare. Today we're going to basically do a quick rundown, my initial thoughts, reactions to Modern Warfare. I wanted to sit down and do this because honestly, this game's got a lot of controversy behind it. There's so many things that people are talking about, and we're gonna get over those. But my initial reaction, day one of the beta, in the beginning, it was very frustrating, very challenging. It's very different. Do I enjoy the game? I love the game. I really do. I love the game. I really enjoy it. It's refreshing. It's new. It's completely different than what we're used to. And I really enjoy it. Now, I'm one of those people, I play more than just COD. I play Siege, you know, and different other games that are first-person shooters. This game is Call of Duty mixed in with like this Battlefront feel, which I've never played Battlefront, but it has that kind of feel to it. I've watched gameplay of it and know a lot of people that have played it, and they're kind of giving me the same feedback, along with a little bit of Siege. So some of the things that really jump out, I'm not going to go in any order. I'm going to talk about negatives and positives all mixed in together for you guys here. One of the things that are major that need to be fixed, and you know, again, keep in mind this is the beta, we're nowhere near, not even at the second week of the beta, we're just in the initial first day. Spawns need to be worked on 100%. They need to be fixed. It's really odd. Most of the time the spawns are fine, but there's a lot of the time where I've literally spawned up with the rest of the enemy team, like spawned up and we're all taking off, and I stop and I'm like, wait, I do not belong. And this has happened quite a few times. I've had where I literally spawn looking at you know, 1 to 2 of the enemy players, and I'm like, what? I just a lot of stuff like that. And there's been several times where I spawn, I make it a couple feet and I'm already in a gunfight. The spawns is definitely something that needs to be worked on. Something needs to be done with that. That's probably like one of my big items, things to be fixed. Coming in with a really good positive here, the game is the game is, I mean, it's amazing, to be honest, but the audio quality in this game is just next level. Kudos, Infinity Ward. The audio and the graphics are outstanding. It really is great. One of the issues that I've run into a couple times is little connectivity issues where everything seems normal on your end, but when you die, it's just like, if it's happened to you, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, literally, bam, you only hear like a bullet and you just drop. And like the weirder part is with them, you know, there's like when you watch the kill cam, they're shooting the same amount, but that's not what was on your end, and that's not the game. I mean, it's connection issues. This happens. Again, day one of the beta. But this was something that I didn't notice in the 2v2, so hopefully it's just, you know, a little minor issue. One of the graphics and the detail that they put into this game, it's immaculate. The movement, to me, it took me a bit to get used to, but I actually really enjoy it, honestly. This is the kind of movement that I wish was in games like Siege. Now, going in a little further here, I want to say that I really do love this game. I enjoy it. In the beginning, I was so frustrated, I'm not gonna lie, because the learning curve of this game is a lot. But the issue, the bigger problem here is and if you're on Twitter, you've seen it. The camping. Oh my lord. The camping is just wow. Whether it be spawn camping, where literally people are just spawning up and not moving, whether it be literally people camping in corners, camping in buildings, camping in windows, stuff like that. It's pretty rough, and it sucks because, you know, this is a beta, this is a time your KD doesn't matter, none of it really matters. You know, it just go out and learn the maps, learn the game. You know, you're gonna get in this little head start, go learn everything, don't worry about your KD, don't worry about any of it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was getting extremely frustrated, and then as I kind of took more time, I slowed down a little bit, and you know, was a little more methodical, not camping at all, consistently moving, but was just more methodical and paid more attention when I used my UAVs to, you know, different parts of the map, different flank routes, and really, you know, started to learn. Also was learning where these people like to usually camp, what you know, what angles are they usually trying to hold. It's usually near some sort of spawn that they're, you know, they discover this quick little angle, so they just kind of stick to it. So then that kind of helps you learn spawns, and it became much easier, and it much more enjoyable, and my gameplay started going way up, and it just all started kind of clicking, click click click. But getting into this game, it's going to be frustrating. It's going to, there's, like I said, there's a really big learning curve to the game. The amount of options we have in the game is phenomenal. Really happy about it, and I really enjoy it. Kudos again, Infinity Ward. Honestly, Infinity Ward did a great job on this game. I've loved it so far. I can't wait till we can see more. I'm a little annoyed with the level 10 cap. I think they could have done it to, you know, like 15 at least. You know, the stuns are extremely powerful. The flashbangs are extremely powerful. And Battle Harden, which is a perk in the game to help with that, that's all kind of locked behind this wall that we can't do anything about, along with Ghost and a couple other things. All in all, I really do love this game. I really am having an absolute blast with it. If you guys want to come out and check it out, you can come over. I'll be live on Twitch, Lucid with a number 1 instead of an I, gamer. Over there on Twitch, Lucid with an I, with that I as a 1_gamer over there on Twitch. Come hang out with us, we'll have a good time, and I can answer any kind of questions you have over there. Last and final thing here, mini map or no mini map. This has been a huge controversial thing. No, I'm not a hardcore player. I've played like a total of 5 hardcore matches in the last year or so. Does the minimap bother me? No. It not being there doesn't bother me at all. The only time it really bugs me is when you're in those situations where you hear someone running up behind you, and you have to stop and you know, either really think about it or whip around, and you know, if it's an enemy, shoot him. If it's a teammate, you just kind of looking dumb. That's probably my only issue with not having the minimap in any way. Other than that, people keep talking about like, oh, you know, the enemy team, blah blah blah. For me, my only issues with the minimap is my own team. Obviously, I can't see where everybody is if they're behind me, or I can see them through walls, but they would have to be in front of me, or, you know, in that field of view. Which again, Call of Duty doesn't have a, you know, field of view slider or anything like that, so there's that. But other than that, I don't care. The compass feature in the game I actually really like, and it shows red dots on the compass, you know, but I'm just saying it's not the end all be all to me. I'm still enjoying the game just the same, and really liking it. If it's in the game, great. If it's not in the game, that's fine too. Yeah, it's kind of where I sat with it, you know. It doesn't bother me either way. I've seen great arguments on both sides of it. But yeah, that's my stance on the minimap or no minimap situation in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, smack that like button. comment down below. Are you mini-map or no mini-map? What are your thoughts on the game so far? How are y'all enjoying it? What else would y'all like to know going in, you know, tomorrow starting the open beta? Is there anything you guys want to know jumping into the game? Until then, guys, I hope y'all really enjoyed this. If you're new around here, smash that sub button, click on the notifications, and I will see you guys next time. Deuces.